Oh, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Skiddity-dee-dee-do, I am what I am.
Hamburger, hamburger, king of all food. Nothing is better when you're in the mood. Ah, my mouth waters. My tongue hangs out for a luscious, juicy hamburger. Now here's a likely place. Terwilliger's Diner. Hamburger Supreme. Hamburger, hamburger, king of all food.
It's you again.
J. Wellington Wimpy. And you, let me think a moment, my man. You are none other than the Mr. Terwilliger.
Let's Terwilliger the third. Here, what'll it be, pal?
A hamburger, my friend. A large, juicy, oozing, double thick,
You got money this time?
medium rare, bulging, aromatic, sizzling hamburger between two scrumptious slices of toasted.
Money? You got money to pay this time?
My man, I shall gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger today.
You'll pay me right now for a hamburger 2 minutes from now.
My good Mr. Terwilliger, the check is in the mail. My ship cometh in, while my appetite runneth over. I beg of you, plead with you, grovel before you.
Okay. Seeing it's Christmas season, you want fried onions on a burger?
Onions, relish, ketchup, mustard, pickle. My salivary glands work overtime. As we say in the biz, Mr. Terwilliger, the works.
I'll rustle it up.
A heavenly odor, Mr. Terwilliger. It wafts upward and sings hymns at my nostrils.
Remember next Tuesday.
Lest we forget, and where is the ketchup, my good man?
Right in front of you.
Ha! Ketchup, the king of condiments. As champagne is to caviar, ketchup is to hamburger.
If you're so hungry, why don't you stop talking and eat?
A little temptation always sharpens the appetite. But I shall now... A classic, Mr. Terwilliger. Marvelous, scrumptious, delicious. Oh!
What's the matter?
You must have dropped a cufflink in the meat.
I never wear 'em.
Perhaps it was another customer.
That ain't a used hamburger.
No, it's not a cufflink either. See?
What is it?
Great heavens to Betsy! It's a pearl!
Whales killing oysters.
This one came in a hamburger. Ah, how perfectly formed. How scintillatingly red. A red pearl.
There ain't no such thing.
You've heard of black pearls?
Yeah, but...
Then why not red? I shall see you on Tuesday, my good man.
Hey, wait a minute. Give me that thing.
Why?
It's mine.
I beg to differ, good sir. I found it in my hamburger.
That hamburger ain't paid for. The pearl is mine.
Ah, no, but no. Only the price of the hamburger is yours, and that comes on Tuesday.
The hamburger and pearl belong to me.
You forget, my friend, there is a verbal IOU between us for the cost of the hamburger only.
Give me that
And you
pearl.
also forget that possession is 90% of the law. See you on Tuesday.
That little... Come back here, you!
'Tis the season to be jolly, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Now with the proceeds of this newfound burger pearl, my fortunes improve. I can now buy Christmas presents for my dear and close friends. Popeye, Olive, Sweet Pea,
Hey, you! Stop!
Terwilliger.
Give me back my pearl!
His pearl from my hamburger,
I'll give you, you little ball of lard!
which he no doubt uses to fry his hamburgers. Fleet feet fly. I must get to Popeye.
Come back here, you stunted mushroom!
All right. I am coming up the hatch.
Popeye, I am in grave danger.
Comes in, Wimpy. Seasons greetings and sits down. Now, what's the predicament?
It revolves about this lovely pearl.
Let me seize that.
I was in a diner, seated before a luscious patty of chopped beef on roll, otherwise known as a hamburger, and which shall be paid for on Tuesday, when...
Hold your sea, Buskers. I am coming down from the cross trees.
Where is that sawed-off inchworm?
He's aboard me vessel under me protection. Comes in, sits down, and takes a load off your brains.
I'll wipe the floor with him.
It's already been mopped. Sits down.
Mr. Terwilliger, may I present my good friend Popeye, the salt of the earth and the salt of the sea, comrade at arms, and...
Stows it, Wimpy. Now, what's this all about?
He stole my poil.
It was my hamburger.
It was still my hamburger.
I was eating it.
Unpaid for.
Avast, you lovers. You're blowing up a gale and I can't thanks. Hey, Wimpy, this ain't no poil.
It is.
It must be.
Looks at the color.
It's a red pearl.
No, this here's a genuine pigeon blood ruby. Wow, blow me down.
A ruby?
Is it worth anything?
If me eyes don't receives me, I would guesses thousands of dollars.
It's mine.
Mine.
Will you two disabled-bodied seamen pipes down?
Let's you and him fight.
We'll settle this peaceful. On account of it, because it's Christmas time.
He didn't pay for the hamburger, so the ruby's mine.
The hamburger was mine by agreement. Thus and therefore, the ruby is mine. Ergo.
Ergo schmergo. If there's a question of law here, we'll settle it by due abscess.
Any judge will back me up.
If so, I shall fight this case to the highest tribunal in the land, the Supreme Court of the United States.
We'll start with the small claims court, Wimpy. Comes on, you lovers.
All those having business before this court, please rise. Be seated. His Honor Judge Mumbo Jumbo presiding.
First case.
Terwilliger versus Wimpy.
Facts.
On or about December 23rd, upon entering the premises of a diner owned by one Lance Terwilliger III, hereinafter referred to as the plaintiff, one J. Wellington Wimpy, hereinafter referred to as the defendant, was served, presented with, and otherwise given a hamburger.
Hamburger?
Yes, Your Honor.
I love hamburgers. Go on.
Inasmuch as the defendant possessed no money, moolah, bread, dough, and was otherwise in dire circumstances and flat broke, the plaintiff served the aforesaid hamburger on the condition of payment, monies, and remuneration on the Tuesday of the following week, such aforementioned hamburger being presented with fried onion rings, relish, pickle, mustard, ketchup, and other accoutrements, condiments, and trimmings.
The works.
The works, Your Honor.
I love the works. Go on.
Upon biting down and into the aforementioned hamburger, the defendant's dental work and or teeth met with a hard object said to be a pearl on first thought, but on second thought a ruby, otherwise known as a form of corundum.
Silence in the court. Silence! Will the parties please rise? This case has been a stickler. On one hand, we have a straightforward example of possessi origine hamburgari, and on the other, contracti IOUE. Get it?
It's Greek to me.
What's your name?
Popeye.
Are you a party in this case?
No, I ain't.
Shut up.
Okay.
After due consideration of facts, the court has come to the conclusion that insomuch as payment for the hamburger was promised by the defendant, the plaintiff, therefore, has no right, title, or claim and ownership of the corundum or ruby, but only in remuneration by the defendant for the full price and cost of the hamburger, including any and all works, trimmings, and condiments. Next case.
What does all that mean?
That you owns the ruby, Wimpy.
But did you still owe me for the hamburger? $3.
It was only $1.50 on the menu.
Inflation, pal. Inflation.
My fortunes are on the rise, Popeye. With the proceeds from this pigeon blood ruby, I shall start the new year on an even keel, after purchasing Christmas presents for my dear friends.
You're a very lucky man, Wimpy.
In a way, I hate to part with it. A good luck charm. Popeye,
What?
this ruby, it's changed color. It's no longer red.
Let me seize that.
It's dull brown.
Wow, blow me down.
Popeye!
Wimpy, I am sorry to inform you, I must have made a terrible mistake.
Mistake?
This here ruby ain't no ruby. It's a genuine, unadulterated pebble.
But you told me.
I must have looked at it with me wrong eye.
The blind one?
I am overcome with sorrow, Wimpy. It's all me own fault.
Anybody can make a mistake, Popeye. Even best friends. But all my hopes, I plan to give you an almond, sweet pea.
Oh, comes on, Wimpy.
To give you all such nice presents as a token of my love and affection for you all. As...
Oh, Wimpy.
And now, Christmas, that most wonderful season of the year, shall for me be filled with sorrow.
Oh, comes on, Wimpy. It ain't the presents at Christmas. It's the thought. Christmas ain't really a time for trading. It's a time for love and beauty and peace gone oif and goodwill. Comes on, I'll buy you a hamburger. Hey, look what he's advertising. Pearlburgers Supreme.
Hey, what are you guys doing in here?
Merry Christmas to all of you.
2 Pearlburgers, my man, with all the works.
Baloney.
No hamburgers. 2 of your mostest supremest delicious parascrumptious Pearlburgers. And I am paying cash.
Coming right up, gents.
And, my good man, you may leave the cufflinks out and any pebbles you have about.
Wimpy, you're a card.
And you, Popeye, are a gentleman, a scholar, and a true friend.
Oh.